Hello, and welcome back to the timed series, or whatever I'm calling it. I honestly have no clue. It might change. If you've got any good ideas, leave them in the comments. I'm always open to that. Anyways, yeah, we're currently 1,000 blocks from where we spawned, which was, I referred to it as base camp, so it's base camp. I don't know what we're gonna call this area, but we're gonna call it something by the end of this. Anyways, the goal for this area, given I kind of wasted a week, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little out of order here. First off, this is the time series. Um, if you didn't watch the first video, which most of you probably didn't, um, basically, I'm here for a short period of time for this place, 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks is over, I have to move to a new location that is determined by vibes, I guess. I don't know. Well, it's still developing. I just kind of did this off the whim, so we'll see how I choose to do everything by the end of this series. But ignoring that fact, um, yeah, I'm improving here. Hold on. All right, so yeah, I'm here for 3 weeks. I left this place. Hold on, I gotta think about this for a second. What day is it? It's the 17th. So if today is the 17th and today is a Thursday, I left here on guys, this isn't very entertaining, I know. I'm gonna say the um the like the 6th of July at around 6 p.m. So that's when I left there, the original base camp. And that's when, or not when, but and 3 weeks from then, which would be like 21 days after the 6th, so 27th. On the 27th at 6 p.m., I can no longer move in this location, and I am forced to go to a new location somewhere else in this world. I have no clue where that will be, but it will be a new location. I might live stream it again. I did live stream the first move, if you saw that, which again, most people did not, sadly. To be fair, it's not like the best quality of content I've ever made, but in that stream we came here and we made this. There's also some secrets about this build that aren't revealed here, and I'm not going to continue talking about that. Anyways, yeah, if you're questioning why I have a ominous banner in my hotbar and why on earth I'm at 0, or basically 0 hearts, it's because I kind of got faced with a bunch of enemies who I was not prepared for. In fact, I died immediately. So, yeah, I don't know where to put this. I feel like we should, like, hang it there. But that, okay, no, I'm not going to do any spoiling. Anyway, what we need to get done, as I was saying earlier, is we're going to have a nether portal here. We're going to have access to the nether by the end of this. We'll have been in the nether. To be fair, the way this challenge works, that's not really going to mean anything, but I'll hopefully have collected some obsidian as well from this transaction, so fingers crossed I can, like, build another one really easily. Alright, this intro has gotten way too long. I'm gonna cut to another shot where I'm just talking about other things. I need to breathe. Welcome to the open wilderness of the hold on, what? The spruce forest. Here we see a cave with lava. That is key to our mission today. Problem is we do not have the iron to achieve any of that. We have 7. That means we can get 2 buckets. Very incredible, I know. That you can thank my genius. And in math skills especially later. Anyways, back to yapping about this. So we're gonna have to find a way to get some water to that lava and not have to deal with that zombie. And also, I don't know, we have a lot of things to figure out. That's the one problem with not being familiar about your surroundings. You have no clue what on earth is around you. It's almost like I just said the same thing over and over again. Alright. Is that a glow squid? I pray that that's a glow squid. That's gotta be a glow squid. It can't not be a glow squid. Ah. Okay, so good news. I have found a lava source. I was looking for a bunch of caves and stuff, trying to find somewhere to get some resources. And I found a lava source. It's out that way. This is like a quick update because I think I'm gonna record a bunch today because I think now that I know there's the nether, I don't know. We'll see. I still have to like actually, be prepared for the nether, and I don't really think I am. Yeah, so we also have our food supply. It's actually kind of functional, which I was not expecting, honestly. A little crowded. I don't think my base is very well organized, but oh well. Yeah. I'm not treating this very seriously because I don't have to stay in these places for very long. It doesn't have to look very beautiful, does it? This is a serious question, does it? Alright. I'll just keep recording and we can go grab the lava. Shouldn't take too long. It's just this way. Yeah. Oh, it's a little disappointing because there's no like easy to access caves around here. I don't know why, but there just aren't. Like that looks like it's an easy to access cave, but actually the dead end. It's almost immediately a dead end. Also, I forgot to grab water. Hold on, guys. We gotta go grab water. Water. There we go. Now, I also forgot to grab my pickaxe. I don't know how I was expecting to, get all that stuff when I don't even have a pickaxe. Alright. Realizing that there's a fan in the background. Yeah. Hello. Alright. So, update. It's the next day. I was doing some exploring, trying to find an easy to access place to grab resources from. And I found a lava source. I have all the stuff I need to grab the obsidian, so I thought we would go explore, but I also want to update on the base camp. We've got some more food, I guess, resources. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe everything. What's going on here? Got a little farm. It's not going to be very functional. And then we also have a berry farm that's actually very functional. Not all of these berries were collected from here, but most of them were. Alright. Yeah, I did get a little hungry at one point, and it was kind of bad, but now honestly, everything's going pretty functionally, which is good. We like when life is going functionally. I still have a lot of resources to gather before we go to the Nether, but I thought since I was probably gonna go grab all the stuff now, I might as well, just, I don't really know what I'm rambling about now. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go grab some obsidian. Yeah, enjoy. Dude. Alright, this is... Where was the lava again? I think it's back there. The lava is definitely back there. Trust. Yep, it's right there. You saw that. Thank goodness. If I had lost that lava source, I was gonna hurt something. Alright. Now, you get to watch the most entertaining portion of Minecraft. Mining obsidian. No, you know the worst part about this is gonna be the fact that I'm gonna have to do this every single place we go. Don't worry, none of the other ones are gonna be on video. Trust. Yeah, this is not. Oh, this is good. At least we know there's no lava. I need like what? 10. I want to say 10. 10 blocks, I think is how much I need. Gosh, this is taking forever. Okay. Okay, we got something. We got something for sure. Oh. We also got lava. Alright. That's fun. We got a limit. We're good. We're done here. I don't think we're gonna get an enchanting table here. I really don't see the reason I would need to. Ooh, here's a cave. You guys wanna go explore the cave? I'm not hearing any no's, so we're gonna explore the cave real quick. See if it's a functional cave. It probably won't, so this won't be the longest segment. Wow. Riveting. Truly the most exciting caving experience you can get in this game. You know it. Alright. Well. Why are there no caves here? The only good caves are, like, filled with mobs. It's the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Well, I'm gonna disappear for another bit, and I'll be back when I actually have the resources to back myself up in the Nether. Alright, gang. We're ready. I gotta go. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. God, just stop existing already. Oh my. Everyone was like, yeah, I don't want you to be alive right now. Anyways, I have a location for this actually that you probably already figured out because I keep running up to it and then remembering, oh shoot, wait. Okay, so I think I oriented this right, or did I? Yep. 3. And then if I had dirt, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta look at this for a minute. Something's telling me it's not gonna be perfectly centered. It's a suspicion I have. And if I want it to be perfectly centered, then I need to go grab one more obsidian. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun. So very fun. Dude. Alright guys, let's go grab ourselves another piece of obsidian from our little obsidian mine. Except I don't have my diamond pickaxe because I wasn't expecting to need obsidian. I need to add a back to this. I think it needs to be upgraded. But you know what? Little death trap right there. All right. What was I here for? Diamond pickaxe. Okay. Ooh, it looks like some of my wheat grew too. So eat this bread real quick. I don't want to have all this bread in my inventory. I am a solely berry consumer. Okay. This walk is going to take a minute. Yeah, so to explain how I got all my resources, because I have nothing better to explain right now, I just gave up and started strip mining. And then I managed to gain access to whatever was in the cave below the area I was dying a bunch earlier. So, all in all, I would say, wow, all those deaths were completely pointless. I achieved nothing. Anyways, so yeah, I got all that stuff. I got a bunch of diamonds too. If you were paying attention to my diamonds in my chest, which you probably weren't, because why would you be? Yeah. But I did, you know, I got all those diamonds. Honestly, at this point, I could probably switch some of my gear to diamond gear, but I don't feel like it. Like that, I'm gonna limit my, I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna limit my progression because I want the, like, I'm in shambles, I'm barely alive, somehow I'm alive vibe to continue for at least like another episode, just for the funnies. Like, I'm sorry, you could be watching any other Minecraft YouTuber who is actually good at the game, but instead you're watching this because obviously it is really funny to see me being bad at Minecraft. I'm very good at this game. Trust. I just. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Shoot. I definitely remember how I was able to get out of there last time. Yep. Alright, guys. Now we get to go to the Nether. Finally. Alright. Y'all excited for this? This is what we've been waiting for. I might have spoiled this in the whatever the thumbnail, but yeah. Welcome to the temple. That's at least what I'm calling it. Even though I had a new way, I had a different idea while I was mining and also while I was dying. Dude, I don't know if flint and steel. Hold on. Oh. Or some steel. Just got some. Shoot, I don't have any flint. Okay. Gravel. Gonna need that extra. Iron I grabbed. So let's real quickly shovel. We have some gravel. I'm gonna just. There we go. We got some flint. We got some flint. We got it. We got it. Now we got flint and steel. Let's be careful, because we're lighting this on top of a very wooden structure. Alright. The temple is done. Now, again, as I was saying before I realized I didn't have flint and steel, I had a new idea for the temple. The idea is that it is in honor of all the mobs who have been terrorizing me for the last forever. So, if you come in here, this will no longer be my bedroom. I don't know if I want to destroy that, or honestly the chest above it, but I'll destroy this. Oh, okay, it was just the resources I was smelting. It reveals an area that now I can block off this. Yeah, I guess I'll sort through that chest at some point, but we should probably move on to the Nether. Shoot. Okay. Get excited. Sorry for cutting you off like that. Yeah. Oops. Thankfully for you at least, nothing really happened. And honestly, the only thing you missed was me stealing gold from children. So I think we're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're gonna live. Don't worry. I mean, it's probably more quality content than some of the other stuff that's been in this episode, but hey, can only do so much. Yeah. Oh. I might just keep living here with just a giant pit in the floor, and on the final day I'm here, I'll work. What's gonna be the final day? I don't know if it will be on exactly Sunday, whatever the date will be of 3 weeks. But I'll basically what I'm planning on doing, and you'll see this at the end of the episode. Walls will maybe come down. The walls might stay, but I'll cut out the lights. I'll take the bed. I'll take everything out. And every time you need to enter here, you enter through what theoretically could be a mob spawner, but honestly probably isn't, because I put a torch right here. There we go. Peace. Anyways, yeah, so all you missed was me stealing gold from children. Honestly, I really didn't do much else. I want to make some planks. And we could spruce up the evilness of this area. Don't know how. Honestly, pretty okay enough looking. I guess if we wanted, we could make some slabs. It will need more than just this, but if we're covering the entire roof, we'll need a little more than just what we have currently, but it's functional. Actually, we might have made too many slabs. Let's see. You know, this will probably be one of those ideas that looks really good from like where you're standing while building it, but probably looks terrible actually for it being a temple. That works. I think that works. It works with the build. Even better would be you could place, if this wasn't a block, I could place, well, maybe what I do is I build, if I find blue wood, which I probably won't find the other type of wood there, so maybe I'll just leave it like that, but I'll just do that for now. But if I actually get the type of wood, I do that. So then it has like a bit of color, even beyond just the purple. But honestly, I like it. This looks good. This looks fine. This looks fine. This actually adds some nice details to it. Maybe I make the backs of this out of... Actually, don't these trapdoors look really kind of cool? Yeah, this is the farmer trapdoor. Or a farming trapdoor. That's what I would want. Alright. Nope. I did it wrong. Shoot. Watch. I have an amazing strategy to get around chopping down the tree. Nope. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna have to shape this tree for a second. Now I'm gonna have to put the dirt back. This is taking longer than I wanted it to. Alright. Okay. Kind of. But yeah, I'm gonna go collect to get some more of these so I can finish this little area that has kind of been the focus of this episode somehow. I don't know. It's the only functional thing I've built in this episode. And this house doesn't count because this was technically built during a live stream. But, you know, this is actually... I like the design for this, especially for like a very minimalist, I guess, design. Quite, you know, I mean, yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of reflecting on the fact that since I wasted an entire week and almost a half, we're kind of not, we don't have much time left. And especially since I'm probably going to stay busy. No, okay. I was going to help him. But yeah, since I'm probably going to stay busy this week, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what to do with the netherrack, honestly. Grab this coals, because we need to move it. Alright. Yeah. To finish what I was saying, because I don't think I explained it very well, Yeah, I'm gonna be busy this next week again, so I don't know if I'll really get much more work done. Like, I think I'll probably, at minimum, get a decent amount of work out of the Nether, or not work, but I'll get resources out of the Nether pretty easily. The question is just how many resources I'm gonna get out of the Nether. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty successful right now. I feel confident if I had to leave this area right now, I would do fine. And honestly, not be struggling to build myself back up. I don't know what I would build, because honestly, I came up with the idea for this when I was at base camp, and now I kind of sort of ignore the fact that I came up with the idea that I'd need to go to the Nether by the end of it. And naturally, I think my ideas for how we're going to get to the end are very specific and not like, you know, next time we're going to try and go to the end. But I don't know what next time will be. Who knows? If this series goes on for long enough, I guarantee you suggestions will be had. So honestly, if if you think, oh, I would love it if MWE had to go to this place or do this specific challenge with his new location, um, just leave it in comments. I don't know. I think this is like the 5th time I've said leave it in the comments this episode, so apologies. Apologies. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna go finish this and be back at some point. I don't know when the next time it would be appropriate to be, but alright, I've finished the greenhouse. At least that's what I'm calling it, because it gives those vibes, greenhouse vibes. It's really short, and I want to make this taller, but I don't really know the best way to do that. So we're just gonna live with that, and when it expands, maybe then I'll make it nice and functional, but right now we're just having this. That's the update. Well, it's the same story. I kinda neglected to actually play the game for a week. Yippee! Anyways, I'm going on vacation and I need to quickly get this video done and edit it. So yeah, let's do all this stuff quick. All right, first off, here's my orchard. I mean, it's not an orchard, but orchard nonetheless. Yeah, everything grew, so you can see I've spent some time on the server. Anyways, what we need to do now, real quick, tear everything down. The temple needs to go. Gotta say goodbye to the temple. Wait, right, that's what I was gonna do. I don't remember if that was actually what I was supposed to be doing. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, well, we want to get the inside of here to be really, really dark. So we don't want torches. Said we don't want torches. Alright. Guess this is blocking. We're gonna have to see if we have any stairs available. 1, 2. Great. Let's real quickly collect all my stuff here too. Alright. Then find a place for this in there, I guess. And once we have this, just gotta put this bed, I guess. Do I want to take any of these things? Oh, I want my diamonds. I can get these name tags later. Sure, it's fine. Should probably get the coal. I'm choosing to exclusively get to take like 10 items. They're all of my choice, but they're 10 items nonetheless. Let's get the iron. Let's bring iron. Iron's good. I mean, it's probably not that unnecessarily renewable, but or not whatever I'm trying to say. Whatever I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to get this done. We gotta do this quick. I gotta go to bed because this is happening. Okay. Time to, I guess, welcome everyone to the Temple of the Beasts. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's my beautiful greenhouse. We've already seen that. Slash orchard, I guess. And here are some gardens that I didn't really attend to. Alright, let's go grab some more items. Note, the items that were already in my inventory, like I guess this coal and this stuff doesn't count. None of this stuff counts. My hotbar does not count. We gotta take this diamond pick. Come on, guys. Soul speed boots? I don't know, do we? I guess I probably could have taken a little more from... I don't know if we'll have crimson, and I kind of want to take this crimson. I don't really know what I'm going to use the crimson for, but I'm taking it anyways. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items. Do I want to take anything else from here? Really quickly. Nah, I don't really need it. I'm probably not going to go to the nether at all. Alright, anything here. Let's just take this gold, I guess, and let's take the name tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, need one more item. Let's just take the cherry wood. Alright. And now we're gone. Yep. Oh. This is the temple of the mob, or the beast. The beast. Temple of the beast. Alright. I guess this is where I was. And I'm planning on going back. I don't know how far I'll go back, but I'm gonna go back that way. Actually, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. So, I'm going on vacation for a quick bit, but I'll be back for the first week. And on top of that, some pretty crazy. I'm gonna make a change. You're gonna get a bi-weekly version of this. Or wait. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. You're gonna get one next week, though. You're gonna get an update. It's not me moving. Oh, that was probably really disorienting for all of you. Anyways, it's not me moving. It's just an update on how the new location's doing. So yeah. I'm gonna disappear. As always, I know where you live, and if you don't subscribe right now, I'm gonna come and subscribe.